Hi guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Neil here, and today we are checking out the Sonicake Trio Rider. And I was just about done with overdrives and boosts, to be honest. I've seen it, heard it, got a million t-shirts, and I was kind of like, you know what, I've done enough boost demos now to last me a lifetime. There's a drawer over there full of them. However, I absolutely love this boost. On mode 1, guys, it sounds absolutely awesome. If you're the type of guy that likes a boost in front of his amp, and you like to retain that kind of chewiness and chunkiness where you can really dig in, this pedal does that. So when you use an 808 or a TS9 type overdrive, I always think that you get the highs and it does cut the lows and tighten them up, and sometimes can sound a bit honky and choke them out. With this pedal you get to retain the low end, and it does an absolutely awesome job. So the Trio Rider here is a clone of the Klons, all of the Klons. So you've got 3 modes on here with this switch at the top. Throughout this video today, guys, I'm going to be using these controls more or less the same because I'm using this as a boost, okay? And I've kind of found my sweet spot for me personally, so I'm probably going to just be switching through the modes and letting you guys hear the difference between the modes. Mode 3 has quite a lot of gain, it has more hair. Mode 2 seems to add quite a lot of low end, maybe too much for some, and mode 1 is just perfect for me. It sounds absolutely awesome. So the gear that I'm going to be using in today's video, guys, this is a Charvel Sandeema's Pro Mod Plus. It's new for 2025. It's an absolutely awesome guitar, has a great tone. Check it out. Basically, it's a souped up, shredded up, as you can see from the back there, guitar as compared to the regular Sandeema's Charvel. It's got a JB in the bridge, and for me this guitar is my best sounding guitar with a JB in. Down here we have, here we have the tone rider that is up front, going straight into the front of a Blackstar Amp 2. The Amp 2 is a powered pedal. It sounds absolutely awesome. And to be honest, when I put it in a blind test with tube amps, you guys couldn't tell that was not a tube amp. That's how good it is. Now, I'm going to be using the classic mode, which is kind of like a Plexi JCM 800 mode, kind of like a hot rodded one. It's quite a nice, chunky overdrive tone. And you don't want to lose any of that because it's such a nice tone. You just want to add a bit of spice, and that's what, in my opinion, the Tone Rider does. So we're going to get on with the demo. You will be hearing the audio direct from the Amp 2 because you can run it direct. That we're going straight into the camera. Me in the room, I'll be listening to it through a 212 behind me here at my feet. Okay guys, so what did you think of that? That is pretty killer. You know, every mode has its use. One thing I will say is that I do kind of wish that this pedal was a bit bigger, and instead of having the toggle switch on the top for the modes, I wish that it was each mode was foot switchable. You know, maybe having 3 foot switches just to hit each mode, I think would be really nice to do on the floor, on the fly if you're out there gigging. I don't have a massive problem with it. It's a mini pedal. It's designed to be compact and everything, and some guys won't need all the modes anyway, but I just think it'd be nice. As far as using it as a boost, mode 1 for me is the one for sure. But if you are a rock player or a blues player and you've got like a clean channel or just a really mild overdrive, I think mode 2 and mode 3 would suit you, and you can get some really nice, great vintage classic tones using this pedal. As always, guys, I want to know what you think. Use your ears, not mine. I want to know down below in the comments what you think of this pedal. Please do not forget to use my affiliate link down there below if you are going to purchase anything Sonicake at all. Use code Neil and you'll get 10% off. I also have 2 more 2025 Sonicake pedals over there behind the camera that you can't see on a table. They're absolutely awesome. I really love Sonicake, and the stuff they put out, it's good quality stuff, it sounds great, and also is super affordable, and that is why I promote them so much on the channel. But yeah, 2 more pedals over there. If you don't want to miss them, which trust me you don't, then please press subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon.